What's up, guys? Sub-Zeric here. We are watching another game from Huanmie in the Douyu qualifier tournament. He is so far in a good spot. I don't know what the exact cumulative score is, but second, six, and then second is not a bad start. I'm sure there's like maybe one or two people ahead of him, but overall, definitely good opening. We'll grab up this Galio and this Puppy, looking to sell this GP probably for Lulu here. Do player on the Gadgetean opener, would have to imagine. Yo, and then he just hides Lux at the last second. Also, it's a Yumi. Also, it's another Lulu. Yeah, it was between Lux and Lulu. I thought Lulu was better just because of Gadgetean, but obviously this is good as well. Plays this here for Heart and for Mascot. I mean, it's a good opener. Oh my god, he hits a Jax. Isn't this just a Jax game? If you had anything that's Jaxable, you could reroll this. Cruel Pact. I'm down. Cruel Pact Jax game. Immediately goes level 6. Slams Gargoyle. This guy is the #1 Gargoyles lover in the world. Where I'm right now where I live, but it's always a pleasure to catch you live. Thank you, DTNV. Thank you. Appreciate you watching. Though, I don't know, get some sleep at some point, I guess. Yeah, we're VOD reviewing a tournament. This is the first big tournament in China set. So, oh, this is going to be such a fun game. Cruel Pact game. Oh, this is going to be so fun to watch. All right. So theoretically, you can go level 7 after you win the first round, I believe, right? Had BT for Jackson and Gargoyles, right? Like, isn't that sick? But yeah, you can go 7 here, right? Or do you have to wait one more round? I've only taken Cruel Pact like once this set, so forgive me if I don't remember the exact specifics. But yeah, this guy is like the #1 Gargoyles believer, and I feel like so many people are Gargoyle haters when you play any comp that uses magic damage because you want... Okay, so yeah, it's 40... Oh, okay, so what he's going to do here is he's going to wait to win this fight. And if he wins, he's going to pre-level it looked like? He's not going to pre-level it? Is he afraid that he's going to lose to someone else? Because then you can always use a few rounds as, like, as wiggle room. Wow, come on. Come on, you just got to send it, honestly. He's got sure shots in already. Could just be, like, a Senna Reroll. Could be Senna Threats game, huh? Ooh, is it Senna Threats with all these threats? He isn't holding, like, he just wants to play Mascot here. Like, he's playing Strongest Board, of course, because if he loses fights, he's gonna die. He plays Cruel Pact just like me. Then you'll sell Yumi here to make 10. Hate that augment, you just can't win streak against it, yeah. It's, yeah, you don't usually win against it. Also, it's so sick that he just gets free Carousel here. Giant Slayer? So it looks like he's going for some kind of either center or Samira angle. He's now pretty healthy, so like if he's that afraid of dying, like he could probably level here, right? And I'm curious when he sends it to 7. Is he just HPing up at this point? I've maybe seen Cruel Pact once and was too scared to do it. Yeah, it's very scary, right? Because you can theoretically, especially once you send it to 7, you can just die. Is he gonna slam GS here, by the way? I imagine you have to. Oh, he just slams the sword. His Last Whisper is really good. If you're playing around Senna or Samira as well. God, that Rammus, by the way. Thanks to you, I'm almost diamond again for the second time on a set. Plat 230 LP currently. Yo. Happy that you're almost at diamond. Good luck on your last few games getting a diamond. Pog. And also happy that I could help. That's dope. 16 HP though. And so he sends it here. Interesting that he waits so long to send it, but maybe he's just... I don't know. I wonder why he wait, because you can go 7 a lot sooner. I guess he was afraid of losing a fight, but I don't know who he's actually afraid of losing to, because, like... Oh, this guy's Recon Jax, by the way? I saw someone talking about Recon Jax. I haven't ever played it. Okay. But yeah, now he's pretty wealthy. I was going to say healthy, but, I mean, like, 19 HP in this spot is actually kind of healthy. I'm curious if he rolls here at 3-1 just to hit, like, Senna 2. Maybe some of his threats 2-starred. Or if he decides to greed it out. Second Gargoyles time, of course. Why would you ever go anything else? It's the best item in the game. Oh, some Sarah. Oh my god, a Janna? He's just sending it here. I mean, he really wants Senna to be like stable. It's rainy weather. Thank you for everyone who told me that you can just see the weather by looking at the color of the hexes. This was life-changing information for me. I mean, Gargoyle is obviously like pretty good item on Rammus. But it's so curious that he's such a Gargoyles lover, because I feel like so many people... I mean, you're playing an AD comp, so, like, obviously you don't care about Ionic here, but, like, Sunfire still. I mean, it's also, like... Also, like, he kind of has to slam. He's just gonna go the carry augment, right? What does this carry augment do? Ooh. Yeah, and he's gonna go the carry augment, and yeah, he's just gonna play a Senna 3 game. He even starts rolling here, hits Alistar. It's pretty unlikely he'll hit a Felios this game. I've never gotten a chance to take this one. What does this one do? Like she does damage in some way. Senna. Looking up on my other mod. Absolution. Gain a Senna, she gains 20% attack speed and a bonus 20% every 5 seconds. Longer J. And then of course you have like the sure shot scaling as well. So you get scaling AD and scaling attack speed. That's pretty gross. I was not here when this esoteric knowledge was revealed. How do you tell the weather? Just look at the, like, you see all these tiles, you see how they're, like, blue? That means it's rainy. If they're, like, orange, that means it's sunny. And if they're all, like, kind of like white, it means it's windy. You can also just tell when the fight starts, but yeah, like, the color of the tiles shows you what the weather is. Kind of lit. Also, he's fighting a high roll player with a Cho'Gath 3. Not high roll in that they high rolled, but high roll is in high roll augment. I'm so shocked at the no GS slam here, by the way. Like, if he's slamming these gargoyles just for strongest board, I guess he really thinks Last Whisper is too important to give up. That's my only answer. I guess, like, if he goes for Last Whisper here, then everything makes sense. Yeah, okay. It's gotta be that, then. Like, he thinks this Last Whisper item is too important. Hello from the Virgin Islands. Love the content, pushing a diamond. Waiting for the next patch to pop off, though. Thanks for the content. Thanks for watching, Charlie. Appreciate it. Okay, Virgin Islands viewer. Wait, he slams IE! What the fuck? He didn't even care about Last Whisper? He wanted IE? Huh. I mean, obviously making your spell crit when, like, a lot of Senna's damage is her spell makes sense. I just feel like no one probably... Also, his Senna is stuck in the corner. XD. That's pretty funny. Alright. I want to, like... I want to stop looking at stats so much, but I'm looking at the stats, and, like, Last Whisper looks like Senna's best item. Which colors respond with which forecast? So, like, blue is rainy, like, orangish, like, a light, like, reddish or orangish color is sunny, and then, like, white is, windy. Yeah, I don't get this IE slam at all. I don't get any of his item slams. Man, if I try to replicate this, like, all these item slams, I'm gonna go the fastest 8th of my life, I think. I'm watching this stuff and being like, okay, I'm writing this down, Okay, never slam Sunfire, always slam Gargoyles. Then I'm gonna do that shit and just lose every game. Yeah, he doesn't even pick up Samira, right? You can't really play for Sure Shot. Like, this is just your board, huh? And then, wait, is your board? Because, like, Alistar is obviously kind of underwhelming until you hit a Felios. And you could hit a Felios on 7. But, like, if you hit a Felios, you're not going to cut Senna. You're not going to cut Sivir. You come in at 8, but that means you have to never lose a fight. I mean, so far he hasn't lost one. Morello's Slam is amazing here, by the way. Like, yeah, best. Maybe he doesn't care about Sunfire because he knew he could play Morello's. But no, I mean, that's reliant on hitting a Janna, which you can't count on here. I don't know. And because, like, yeah, there's not that many Morello holders this set. Like, Janna's a great one. That makes sense for no Sunfire. Thieves. And if these are your threats. I guess he's looking for how much CC there is. If there's someone who's going to go, like, Vel'Koz 3. Because the Vel'Koz player can be annoying. But yeah, pretty sure it's just Band of Thieves for your threats. Or I guess your threat. Singular. Alistar 3. Okay. Also, I'm sorry. I was streaming a few days ago. And I was like, Alistar 3, I'm looking at his numbers, looks kind of fake. Because the only thing that scales when you 3-star Alistar when you look at his spell is his damage. But the other big thing that obviously scales is that his spell scales with his HP. So I neglected to mention that, and I think that's kind of a big part of it. Yeah, this Rammus is, like, hard carrying this whole team with these gargoyles. Hold the Urgot for a sec, but yeah, you literally can't really fit anything here, especially if you're playing Ellie 3. Oh, I mean, he could eventually go 8, right? Using gargoyles to maximize his main tank's resistances. His tank is taking all the front line. Yeah, I mean, ideally, right? That's what you do with the gargoyles, is you get this unit to solo tank. It's super tanky. But I'm just so surprised that doesn't care about Sunfire as much, because I've seen so many people just say like, you need Sunfire. But yeah, interesting item prioritization. Does that mean I'm gonna start slamming gargoyles every game? Probably not, but hey, maybe. Okay, you still got that bow. This is surely last. Your first pick, man. Okay. He was like, he took a sec to go. I think he like forgot that he was first pick or something. All right, well there's his glove for Last Whisper, and the last item can be whatever. You just send it here for Senna 3, right? You're pretty close. 2 off now, 1 off now. The squid is not that important. And you're 1 off Alley 3. But you're pretty stable at 21 HP. Is he also gonna hit Galio through this game on 7? That's so funny. But it actually like makes Galio into kind of a unit, right? Like normally in this comp, you're just playing him as a synergy bot because his traits are so good. But like, yeah, he might not do that. But like, okay. Let's imagine a world where he goes 8 this game. Like, not 8th place, but level 8, I mean. And he can play Aphelios, because he fills out all the synergies really well. And then he cuts Vel'Koz for Samira, I guess, is the idea. Especially because he's nowhere near Vel 3, because the threats are contested. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, the worker looks sick. Speaking of which, there is someone in a similar board, except they're going aces. Oh, God. And they're playing set, but joke's on you, you should never play that unit. So they are going 8th. And through the carry augment, heavily underrated. Oh yeah, I think this, like if you hit this, it's insane. It's just so interesting, the Alistar this game. I guess you're gonna move the TG to Alistar, and that's why he's doing this. It's like, he's just a mascot until you hit Aphelios. Like he seems so bad in this comp, but until you hit Aphelios. Sword? GS would be amazing. Guardbreaker? You could also go Zeke's, I guess, but and then the glove doesn't matter. Yeah, you should. There's not that much he's sending it for here. Just Sivir 3? I mean, I don't know. Sivir 3 kind of matters. You could also hit Galio 3. Yeah, Guardbreaker, TG. Good thing you didn't make that swap. Like, he put the Alistar down to, like, swap it out for the Janna for a second, but that would have been really bad. I think he just wasn't actually going to do that. Senna casts all that matters here. My God, this unit. Like, if that Senna somehow gets mana reaved, he loses that fight and takes 50 damage. But instead, he's chilling. Right. 1 Sivir off. Yeah, he's just going to send it to 0. This is very Chinese TFT. Like, fuck my econ. I need to find this Sivir 3. It's gonna stabilize me so hard. Okay. He's not that far off going 8, right? It's 24 XP to go 8. 6 gold per XP, so it's, or 6 HP per XP, so it's 36 HP. So yeah, he's actually really close to being able to go 8, but of course he'll be really low if he does that. Senna Reroll is pretty underrated in general. Yeah, I feel like this comp is really under the radar. I think it is a little bit like, I don't know, I haven't played it that much, but from what I've heard, it seems kind of specific. Like you kind of need to hit specific stuff to be able to play it. Oh, did you see this quick swap, by the way, to bait them? Literally the exact same price. Oh, he loves. But I mean, it's, oh, okay, he's not going 8 this game. He is never going level 8 after taking that loss. That's all good. He's already guaranteed top 4. I feel like Cruel Pact is definitely like a play for 4th augment. Does he care about the, I mean, he doesn't need Sunfire anymore. Bramble seems good. There's just always so much crit, man. JG, IE, like, yeah. It's also just an amazing Rammus item, of course, right? Is comedy good for this comp? True. Yeah, yes, Rammus. Gargoyles, Bramble. I don't know. I feel like usually you want Sunfire, but in this case he has Morello, so he doesn't really need Sunfire. Like Bramble, it could be like, I mean, yeah, it's on a lot of tanks. It's just like Bramble, Declaw. The big one that gives you a lot of HP. Or Mogs. Redemption can be really good if you 3-star him. Ever be in case to pick up Oxforce Spat for Rammus? Oh. I mean, probably not. Like, that's pretty cute. I like the idea. It's probably not as much tank as Bramble is on, like, a main tank. You could always, like, Oxforce Spat, like, Janna so she doesn't die, like, when she gets really low. It's definitely an idea, though. I mean, if there were no tank items, like, if he couldn't get Bramble, I think that makes Oxforce a lot more understandable. I'm gonna lose this fight. Getting low. That's just the lobby looking. Someone else is 2 HP. Gonna roll down for the Galio here. But yeah, I'm just so interested in him going for this Alistar here. It's like the fact that all he is just a mascot does not feel like the best unit for this comp. But, I don't know. He's a good frontliner. Like, I feel like you'd prefer a Cho 3 here, but I don't know. Also, I don't know why he's still holding on to this Echo. I mean, these items are kind of fake. I was thinking maybe Ojin. He's gonna get Echo in here for Aegis matchup. Okay, so we Warmonk's Echo. This is the Sona 3 player. Is there a really nice lobby to go for 3-cost reroll here? The only problem is that Ramister is contested by this guy. But, like, you know, it was very easy to hit Senna this game. This guy. All right, top 3 secured. That's probably it. You can just send it for Galio 3, I guess. Galio 3 on 7. Any takers? Anyone think he can hit it? Yeah, you have to sell the Ramesses, right? There's literally 18 Ramesses in pool. The other person has 9, so you have to find every single Ramess that's in the pool. He fought the clone. The problem is they're 30 HP. Like, even if he wins this fight, like, wait, he lost to the clone anyway. Yeah, there's no way. All right, it's a top 3. Really, really cool Cruel Pact game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, check my Twitch down below. Thank you.